this we'll be transferring this document for you. You can have it. Okay. Now we will go with how to host the eTimeTrackLite web application. Okay. To get the software, from where we can get the setup file. For that one, we have to log our website, that is eTimeTrackLite.com. This is the website which has been mentioned here and it has been highlighted here, eTimeTrackLite.com. Just search this website, click on login page. You will be directed to this window, where you have to provide your email ID, password, and also that answer which has to be written to get a login. If you are a registered vendor, already you have done a registration in the ESSL end, you will be provided with this email ID and passwords. Or if you are a new registry, if you want to register new as a new person or an end customer, you can just click on this one, that is click here for new registration. Here you can make a registrations. Once the registration is done, you can just provide your name, your company name. If you are a dealer, you can mention it as dealer. If you are a ESSL staff, you can mention as ESSL staff, distributor, or end customer. Select your type and you can mention that one. Once it is registered, in your mail, you will be receiving a login link. Through that, you can log into our website. Now, currently, I'm logging with my credentials. Just type the answer. Just click on login. Once it is logged in, you will be getting like a page where you will be having all get license, view the issued license, download software. You can just click on download software. Okay. In the download software, you will be having all our applications. Since now we are working on eTimeTrackLite web, you can just select this eTimeTrackLite web application and click on download. Okay. I have already downloaded here one for the training purpose, and I have kept that one on my computer, which will be named as a folder ESSL training. This is the file which will be downloaded. You can just see here, I have kept on my computer, that is on C drive ESSL training. You have a folder called eTimeTrackLite web. Here you will be having two folders. One is DB files, which we will later use to attach the database to our application. And this is the setup file, eTimeTrackLite web. And the folder which we are going to attach while hosting is the iClock. Okay. Now first we will go to the control panel and we will enable the certain features which are required to enable the IAS and host our application in IAS. Okay. Just go to search bar and you can just type it as control panel. You will be getting here. Now we will go to programs. In programs, you have an option called turn Windows features on and off. Click on. You will be getting this window, that is Windows features. Just maximize it. Here are certain features which has to be enabled so that we can host our web application. Okay. Just wait a minute. Okay. Okay. First one, we have to enable the .NET features. These are important. .NET 3.5, which includes 2.0 and 3.0. And we have to enable the ASP.NET Services 4.8. Certain features has to be enabled. Next is Internet Information Services, that is our IAS. Here there are two options. One is Web Management Tool and World Wide Web Services. We will enable all the IAS related tools, features here. You can see this one in the manual also, which will be shared through the, which will be already available when you have done the registration in the manual. This what and all features has to be enabled. We will tell you here. Okay. Next, in World Wide Web Services, Another option is application development features. World Wide Web Services, application development features, always enable ASP.NET 3.5, .NET 4.8, and other all features. These are all the required features, compulsory features, which has to be enabled in application development features. Okay. And last, you have to enable Internet Information Services, hostable web code. Just enable this one. Okay. You can enable the authorizations, also authentication, Windows authentication, basic authentication. You can enable all the authentication. By logging in the page, you will be getting this kind of authentications. Now we will keep this one. We have to press OK. We will be getting the OK here. Just click on OK. It will be giving like searching files, searching for the required files. Allow that one. Meanwhile, we will go to the concept called how to attach the database. Let the features get enabled. We will do the database attachment part. Okay. Normally, I kept my folder in C drive. You can keep your folders into your desired drive. I have kept in C drive as named as ESSL English Training. I will click on this one, ESSL new. For eTimeTrackLite web application, we have to always give the full folder permission. Okay. Check read only, go to security, click on edit, then click on add. Just type ever and click on check names. It will be given as everyone. Click on OK. Select everyone and give a full control. And also for the local users, give full control. Just click on apply, OK. Apply, OK. Once it is done, we will open this one. There is an option called DB files. Okay. Now we will be going to our MS SQL. Just in your search bar, type as SQL Management Studio. You will be getting Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 18. It has to be installed previously before hosting our application. Just click on open. Just click on connect. You will be having your server name. Currently, it will be on Windows authentication. Just click on connect. Okay. Now, once it is logged in, we have two options. Then notice that database and another one is security. First, we will attach a database. Later, we will create a login. To attach a database, click on this databases, right click on attach. Okay. Then you will be getting this window. Here, click on add. Once it is there, just give me a minute. Please wait for some time. I have kept that folder in a D drive. Just be on hold for it. If you want to get the path, you can just select here, like how I kept in the D drive. This same path we have selected here and we have just pasted so that we got that file. We have to select eTimeTrackLite1.mdf. Click on OK and just click on the databases. Okay, this is our database, that is eTimeTrackLite1. Now, for this one, we have to create a login. So you can go on a security, right click, new login. We will be getting this Windows page. We will be on a general. Now we have to provide a SQL authentication. By default, it will be in a Windows authentication. We have to provide the SQL authentication. Click on that one. You can provide your own passwords. Now, for me, I'm providing ESSL2. Password is also, I'm maintaining the same ESSL2. Always remove the enforcement policy. Otherwise, if you check it, you have to again provide the passwords. So it is better to remove the enforce password policy and track this login credentials to eTimeTrackLite1. Map that one. Okay. Next, we will go to server roles. Select all the server roles. Then we will go to user mapping. We will select eTimeTrackLite1, our database, and we will map the users. Check all the options except DB, DINE, data reader, and DB, DINE, data writer. Except that, check all the options. Click on OK. Now the logins are created. Now we have to provide the permissions for those logins. Select your server, right click, go to properties. There is an option called security. It should be on an SQL server and Windows authentication mode. Both the modes you can able to log into your database. Click on both failed and successful logins. Click on OK. Once it is done, you have to once restart your server. Apply all the changes. It will ask, are you sure you want to restart the server? Just click on yes. Okay, now the server is restarted. First, we will disconnect it and we will check whether the connection is established or not. Click on SQL authentication mode, ESSL2, login. The server got logged in. Now we will check how to take a backup of this database. First, we will go to our folder already we have provided the full permission. If you want to take a backup in any other folders, create that folder, give a full permission for that folder first. Okay. Always provide the full permission to your folders. Then again come to your SQL. eTimeTrackLite, right click, task, take a backup. My backup previously I took in this folder. You can also remove it and you can add your own path. Just click on add, select this button. You can just select the drive. You can go to the desired path and you can click on that folder and you can type the name of your backup file. Now I'm giving as ESSL. I'm giving today's date. You can provide your own name. Give a file extension as .bak. Click on OK. Just select that one. Click on OK. Backup got executed. It will show the backup of database has been completed success. Now, how to restore that backup? First, we will create one database with a random name. I'm giving as ESSL new. Click on it's already there. I'll be providing the new name. You have to provide a unique name. I'm giving just as app. Right click. 1 minute. Yeah. Now we will click on this database. Right click, task, restore database. We will click on this device, select this one, click on add. We'll go to our desired folder where we have taken the backup. We'll click on that one and click on OK. Then click on options, click on override the existing database, click on OK. Your DB will be restored. We occurred one error. We got that error. Just click on this task, backup database. Sorry for it. This one. Right click, task. We click on restore database. Again from device, I will show what option which we have enabled here for you. Here, if you click on option, kindly check this option, take a tail long backup. Kindly uncheck this one and you can click on OK. Since we have already restored, now it is throwing an error. Otherwise, it will be stored as app restored successfully. Always make sure that overwrite the database and tail backup, you have to uncheck these two options. Okay. This is about attaching the database, taking a backup of a database and restoring the database. Now our Windows features are completed. If you got this message, kindly restart the system once. I have already enabled the features, so I will be opening our IAS. In the search bar, you can type as IIS. This is one, or you can click on your Windows R and type as iNetMGR. Two options are available. Okay. If you can use both the options, iNetMGR and IIS. Okay. This is our server. We have an option called site. Now we were going to add one website. eTimeTrackLite. You can provide your name according to your company. You can even write your company, your site name. Okay. We will select the application pool. Normally, all our applications, we want .NET 4.0 and above. Here, since it is a Windows 10 PC, we already have a .NET 4.5. Click on .NET 4.5 Classic and click on OK. Okay. Now we have to provide the path. Where will this path is available? That is C drive, ESSL, new, eTimeTrackLite web, iClock. The path is where you have placed the iClock folder. I have placed my iClock folder on C drive. Normally, you can keep it on whichever the drive you want, but always provide the full folder permission for your iClock folders. iClock is a folder where you will be having all the setup files for eTimeTrackLite web application. I am hosting my application on a port 85. Based on your company standards, you can choose your ports. It is already been assigned, so I am providing another port. Now you can just click on these sites and expand. You will be getting eTimeTrackLite application. Okay, this is the website. Since it's not an application, it is only a website. Now we have to add an application to this eTimeTrackLite. Right click, click on add application. Always give your application name as iClock. If you change this name, the devices, all our ESSL devices won't communicate with the web application. So always make sure that you give this alias name as iClock. Okay. Same path. Here also you have to define the same path which you have defined for the website. Okay. Also mentioning, you can keep in your own desired folder. There is no compulsion that you have to keep in this folder only or this drive. You can keep it in any drive and you can allot a separate drive for your application, but always give a full folder permission. Okay. Now we have added eTimeTrackLite website and we have added one application. Next, we will go to our server. Always make sure that in IS API and CGI restrictions, allow your .NET feature. In some of the computers, it won't be available. Just click on this one and you can allow it. Okay. You can allow this one. Next, we will come to application pools. We are mainly looking into two this one features, that is .NET 4.5 and 4.5 Classic. Always make sure click on this .NET 4.5, right click, advanced settings, keep your pipeline mode as Classic and always enable your 32-bit application as true. Click on OK. It has to be done for 4.5 and 4.5 Classic, both. Enable 32-bit application true and manage pipeline mode Classic. Click on OK. Select the website, authentication, enable the basic authentication, Windows authentication. Everything is to be on an enable state. If it is disabled, right click, click on enable. Okay. And default document, always your default.aspx file has to be on a down. Just you can click on this move up button and move down. See, here you will be having an option where I have kept my cursor. Just click on this move up. Select that one, click on move up. Select the file, click on move up. You can get like this. You have to do this one on server also, same thing. Just click on your server, authentication, enable all your authentications. And even on the server, move up your default.axpx. Same thing you have to do on iClock also. Since it is already done on the server, it will be reflecting here. If it is not, kindly move up. Okay. And suppose you have already hosted an application on port 8082, but you want to give a different port. Just select your website, click on bindings, select the website, click on edit, and you can change your port. You can provide your desired ports here. Okay. Now we will click on iClock. This is your website. Click on iClock and click on browse. Now application it is getting browsed. Now this is our main page of our application, that is eTimeTrackLite server. Now we got a front end. Now we have to attach a back end like database. Whatever and all the transaction we do on this website, it has to be stored on a back end. So we will attach a database. To attach a database, kindly follow this path. First is localhost or your system IP address, port number / iClock. Next is admin db settings .aspx. Now you will be getting your DB settings page. Now the database server. First is your database type. I am using MS SQL, so I'll be selecting the database type as MS SQL. If you are using Oracle, use Oracle. Okay. Now we will be going to our again SQL Management Studio. Click on connect. We will be getting our server name. Just copy the server name and paste here. Next is your database name. We will log into the application. We will be getting the database name. Just right click, rename, copy the same database name, paste it here. You can choose your authentication mode. We have normally used SQL. Click on SQL authentication. Username we have given as ESSL2. Password ESSL. As I mentioned earlier, you can provide your desired password. Once it is done, click on test connection. You will be getting like connection established successfully. Now you give the password again. Click on save. It will show a pop-up like this one. Click on OK. If you want, you can save your passwords or you can click on never. Now the database has been attached and we are into our main screen. Default username is ESSL and same holds good the password ESSL. Login name ESSL, password ESSL. You can also check your passwords by enabling login. Normally our application is a licensed one. You will be getting a 7 days free trial. Within 7 days, you can contact your respective vendor and update the license. First one, to update the license key, just click on About. You will be having an option called About Us. Click on that one. You will be getting an activation code. This is the activation code. You will be getting your eTimeTrackLite version activation code. Share the activation code with your respective vendor from where the devices has been purchased. They will be providing the license key. Your license key will be in this format. It should be in this format. Just click on save. It is a valid license key, means it will show validated and you will be getting this your licensed version, it will be available here. This is only for the eTimeTrackLite web application. This activation code and this is the license key for the eTimeTrackLite web application. Kindly contact your dealer for the license key. This is about the hosting part. Now, today we will learn about the basic features, what and all features which are available on our eTimeTrackLite web application. Now, we have covered 2 points, that is installation, like how to host our application, how to attach the DB, take a backup of a database and restore of the database. Now, we will learn some certain features which are available in our application. Okay. First is device management. Click on device management, device list. Okay. Now we will come to device management. First is device list. Device list, here in this window, we will let you know how to add the devices and what and all commands which one execute on a particular device. By default, you will be having TD. You can add another device also by clicking on add button, which is provided here. Okay. Now I'm just editing this device. Click on edit. Give your device name, provide your device short name. Serial number is compulsory. You have to always provide the serial number of the device to get the devices online on our web application. Okay, serial number is important. Where you will get the serial number? Serial number will be always available on the back side of the device, or if you are having an admin access to the device or an admin credentials, you can just log into the main menu in your biometric device. I'm repeating, in your biometric device, log into your menu, go to system info option, which will be available, the last option in your device. System info, there in device info, you will be getting the serial number. Just enter that serial number here. Okay. And next you have to provide the IP address of the device. Where you will be getting this IP address? It will be provided on communication option, Ethernet. Whatever the IP which is available there, kindly configure that IP on this IP address row. Okay. You have to select all these things and click on save. Okay. Now still the device won't be online. What we have to do? We have to provide this system IP address or your static IP accordingly in the device to get these devices online. Where to provide? Here we have an option called COM. In communication, we have a sub option called cloud server setting. In the older devices, you will be having ADMS setting. In this ADMS setting, keep the server mode as ADMS. If you are hosting eTimeTrackLite web application, kindly keep enable domain name as off and provide the server IP address. What is the server IP address? If the devices are in the same network, you can provide your PC IP address, where you will be getting on the command prompt. Just type CMD. You can just type that ipconfig. You will be getting your PC IP address here. You can provide this one in the server IP address, and server port you can provide it, which is our server port address is 8082. If you are hosted in a different port, kindly provide server port of address of that application. Okay, server address you have to provide the IP address. If it is in same network, kindly provide the local IP address. If the devices are in different location or in a different location, then you have to provide the static IP address. And server port, keep the port number where you have hosted the application. And one more option which will be available is proxy server, which should be always off in the cloud server setting or an ADMS setting. These are options which has to be configured in the device from the biometric port. Okay. Once it is done, the devices will come online. Okay. I'll just show one for you, how it will get. Like this, you will be getting devices as online. Okay. Next is your dashboard. Here you will be getting number of registered employees, number of active employees. If in a particular day, how many employees are present for a day, you will be getting in a dashboard. And also the count of online devices and offline devices, you will be getting on the dashboard. We can see the same thing in our testing server. This is our testing server, where we can see the registered employees, active employees, how many employees are present for a particular day, how many devices are online, how many devices are offline. Next is device status. You can also filter here. Do you want online devices? Click on online and give refresh. If you want offline devices, click on offline and give a refresh. If you want all the devices, click on all and give a refresh. On and every 30 seconds, the page will be refreshed. Okay. This is the first part. When I have said about the license key, which has to be contacted your dealer, and dashboard. Now, since we started from the device management, I have explained about the device, how to add the device. Now we will learn about other features which are available here. Now, suppose you want to pass certain commands to your device. Always select the device and click on select command. One by one, I'll be explaining the features. First one is clear logs from device. Clear logs, if you want to clear all the attendance logs, not the user data, only attendance logs. If you want to clear all the user transactions or the attendance logs which they have done on the device, you can go on clear logs from the device. I'll be telling all the main commands which has to be used, which will be always coming help for you. Clear logs. If you are not getting any transactions which are made on the device, then you have to click on reset transaction stamp. If you are not getting any users, when you click on view users, you are not getting any user. That time, select the device, select reset OP stamp. Okay. If data is not pushing, suppose your device came online and still the data is not getting pushed to your server, just give reset transaction stamp for getting the attendance logs. And if you're not getting the user data, just give reset OP stamp. Okay. Suppose you are having more data, you want only the certain data for a particular time, you will have another option, get ATT log by date time. Just click on execute. You can select your from date and to date. Which device you want, you can select and click on OK. Only the data from that particular date you will be getting. Next, if you want to block any users from the device, you can click on block users from device and click on execute. Select for the particular device. You will be getting the block user command. You can select the user and you can click on them block. If you want to unblock, just click on unblock users. Execute. You will be getting the user list. Whichever the users you want them to again provide the permission, you can click on unblock. Block and unblock, it is used to provide an access for the certain people. Suppose you are in a first floor, you want access for only 3 members. You can block the other members who are not available in that floor. You can unblock those users after their access has been already provided, but you want to unblock them, you can click on unblock. Okay. And if you want to unlock any door, you are having a centralized server, but you want to unlock the door from your server, you can click on unlock door. Okay. And you want to enroll the fingerprints by, on this server only, you want to enroll the fingerprints. Just click on enroll fingerprint, click on execute. You will be getting the device code. The device code is the user ID which are registered in the device. Select that particular user, click on the finger index. The index will start from 0 and click on OK. Immediately a pop-up will be shown on your device as the user to provide the fingerprints. These are the basic commands which you have to execute on the in the server. Next is device log list. Here you will be getting all the transaction data, whatever the transactions you have done for the day, that log list will be available in device log list. Next is employee manual log. Suppose employees have forgotten to do the punches. If HR want to assign a manual log, click on device management, employee manual logs, assign manual entries. You can select the employee here. You will be having list of all the employees. Select the employees, select the date at what time they have, you want to enter the login, select that login timings. And if it is an in punch they have missed, you can keep as in. If it is an out punch they have missed, you can click on out. And if it is approved, you can just click by is approved. So you have to click on assign. Once it is assign manual entries, you can go here. Go to employee manual entries, you will be getting the manual entries which has been done from the HR side. Okay. Next is device commands. As I said, in device list, we will be passing many commands for you, like execute commands. These are all the commands which will be passed on the particular device. To check the status of these commands, you can go with device management, device commands. Okay. Next, upload users to multiple devices. Suppose you are having multiple devices and you want to upload the users to these multiple devices, you will be getting an option called upload users to multiple device. Click on upload users to multiple device. Since if you have not done any registrations, but you have all the data in the software, just click on this option, list all the employees with bio details. You will be getting all the registered employees list here. Select the employee in the upper part, select the device and click on upload. Okay. If you have already registered in one device and you want to upload that same data into another device, again come to device management, upload users to multiple device. That time no need to uncheck this option. These options will be enabled and you will be getting the user data with their biometric data. That time select that one. If you want to pass a fingerprint data, select the device and click on fingerprint. If you want to pass user data, only user info, just it is already by default. If you want pass card, you can click on card. If you want to pass a password, you can click on password. And if you want to click a user pick, click on user pick. But face and fingerprints cannot be done on a single stretch. First upload the face, later upload the fingerprints. Okay. Click on upload. Once it is uploaded, same thing. Again in device command, you will be passing the command. Once it is successful, you will be able to get the data in your device. Next is delete users from multiple devices. If you want to delete any user from the device, select the user, select the device and click on delete. He will be automatically deleted from that device. Okay. Yeah, all your queries will be answered at the end of the session. You can just type your questions. One of our executive support executive is already answering for you. If still any questions, you can get at the end of the session. Next is employee management. Next is employee management. We have to go to masters. We have to click on employees. Okay. Here you will be getting all the list of employees are available on the our server. Now by default it is a test employee. Just click on edit. You can provide the employee name, their code, employee code, the device code. By default you will be getting from the device. And you can assign the departments for the employees. You can assign the company. You have to always choose whether they are a permanent employee or a temporary employee. Give their date of joining, date of confirmation, and everything. If they are working, keep it as working. If they have resigned, click on resign and update their resignation date. Okay. Like if they're female or male, you can provide this one, and you can provide the Aadhaar number, all the employee details which are available, and click on save. If you want to add this employee to all the devices, you can just click on add all devices. This employee will be added to all other devices. Same way, you can check that commands in device commands. Okay. Next, we will go to shift management. Again, come to masters. There is an option called shift details. Two options first I will show. First in master settings. If you are having a single shift for your institution, always check this option, fixed shift. You won't be able to get any other shift, only a single shift for a day. Only one shift you are having means you can check this option and click on save. If it is saved, 1 second you have to log into the application. This is a single shift. If it is single shift, if it is fixed shift, you can click on this one. And if you are having multiple shifts, you can just come to this master settings. Again, uncheck this option, click on save. If you are having a multiple shift. Next, master shift details. Normally, by default, you will be having one shift. If you want more shift to be added, you can just click on add. Another shift, like I'm giving a second shift. Timings will be on 14 to 20. And make sure you are giving the timings on a 24 hours format. The software is working on a 24-hour format. Kindly provide the begin and end time based on the 24 hours format. If you are having breaks in your company, kindly you can define those breaks, break 1 and break 2. If you're not having any break, just uncheck this option. Okay. Next is flexible shift. If you have a day shift from morning 9 to 10, if you want to maintain a flexibility in the day shift, you can go with the flexible shift. If it is not required, just uncheck this one. Other all options will be again great. Come for it. First is punch begin time. Suppose you are having a shift from 2 to 8. So if you want to give us 60 minutes, so the employees can punch from 1 o'clock. The shift punches will be accepted from 1 o'clock in the device. And they are working up to 8 o'clock. If still they want to extend their duty, some of the employees will punch around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You can just increase the punch and doctor to 120 minutes. Okay. This option is only like it will reflect on the software. Devices will be accepting the punches, but in software, this shift will be assigned if they have done punch around 1 o'clock, 1:50. Second shift will be assigned for the customer. You can increase these timings like 50, 60, whatever you want based on the punches. If you want to provide any grace timings, you can just provide it. I have given 15 minutes. If you want to increase the grace timing, you can increase the grace timings. Okay. And you are having a partial day. Suppose Monday to Friday is a full day and Saturday is a half day. You can click on this, check partial day, and you can provide the timings for the partial day. 7 to 12, like that. You can provide the timings. This shift will be added. You can add multiple shift. I have shown for one full. Okay. Next is your shift calendar. You can prepare one calendar. You can assign any name for that. And once it is shaved, you can just click on schedule. You can assign a shift for all your employees for one whole month. You can select the month, you can select the year and click on OK. Just right click, assign shift. Whichever the shift you want, you can assign it. Click on hold, control, select the shift and assign. That shift will be assigned for it. It is also mentioned here. Hold control and select the shift. It will mark as yellow. Okay. Like this, you can assign the shift. Shift calendar, shift roster, shift groups are the multiple options which is provided for you. There is no compulsion that you have to use all the options. According to your shift timings or your shift allotments, you can use any one of them. This is shift calendar. I'll be explaining shift roster also. Click on add. If your roster get changed on a daily basis, you can click on daily. It will get changes on a weekly basis, click on weekly. Monday is having general shift, Tuesday you will be having a second shift, you can click on like this. On a monthly basis, your roster will change. You can just assign a shift for that month. Okay. Once this roster is done, once the roster is assigned for you, like I'm giving some name, click on save. Either once this roster is there. Next is shift group. If you are having a multiple shifts group, like just give a name and give a short name. You can group all the shift on a single group. Click on that one and save. Okay, these are for the shift groups. Now, how to assign these shifts to the employee? Just go to masters, click on employees, click on edit. If you want a shift group, come to shift group and assign a shift group. If you want to keep a shift roster, come to shift roster, click on the shift roster. If you want to just assign the calendar, just click on edit and you can assign the shift calendar. Okay, shift roster, shift group. Whichever you want, you can select it. There is no compulsion that you have to use all the code. If you want go to shift calendar, go with shift calendar, or roster, you can go with roster. Or you want to assign an employee individually, just come to masters, just click on shift details, control, select, you can assign shift. Like this also you can do for one whole month. For individually if you want to assign. Here it will be on a monthly basis. Okay. This is about employees. Or if you want to assign for all the employees on a single stretch, just go to employee shifts and click on assign employee shift. You will be having all the employees, list of employees. Select the employees. If you want to assign a shift, click on shift. Or I said I already prepared one calendar. If you want to assign a calendar, click on assign calendars. Okay. This is about employee shifts. Now we will come to leave management. And one more thing, if you want to schedule on a whole month basis, you can also go for employee shift schedule. On one whole month, you can assign the shifts for your employees. Shifts can be assigned in all these different ways, which has been explained for. Next is leave management. Okay. Masters, leave types. We are by default, we will be having 3 leave types, CL, PL, and SL. If you are having still more, you can click on add. Now I'm giving one more leave type, that is ML. Click on this one, that is masters, leave types, click on add, that is leave management. Now we have one leave called maternity leave. We will keep like that, ML. Yearly, how many leaves they can take? I'm giving like 180 days, 3 months they can take. There will be no carry forwarding. If still they want any carry forward, if they have left with any leaves, they can carry forward for the next year. You can give that carry forward leave. Whether it is a male or female, maternity leave, it is only for the females. You can select for female. Whether it is a leave with pay or leave without pay, you can click on that one and you can give a description like maternity and save. Okay. This is the leave type, like how to create the leave types. Now, how to assign these leave types? Go to masters, employee leave entries, click on assign leave entries. Okay, for this employee on this day, we want to assign a leave. If you want to assign for like 5 to 6 days, keep from date to date and select as full day and select the leave type and always check is approved and give a remarks something and click on assign leave entries. You can check in the leave entries. Suppose if it is only a 3/4 day, the 2 date will be degraded out. You can just provide the from date. If it is a half day, you can select half day. If it is a quarter day, select the quarterly, select the leave types and click on the employees, click on assign leave entries. Okay. Suppose this limit is exceeding, it will show an error. If it is within a limit, it will be assigned for. Okay. This is about the leave management, how to add the leaves and how to assign the leaves for the particular employees. Suppose you are having a public holidays. Many holidays are there in your institution. Just go to Masters, Public Holidays. Click on Add. Suppose you have one holiday, that is Yugadi. Recently you had Yugadi. Click on that one. If you want for all the companies, you will be creating multiple companies. If you want for all the companies, you can keep as all. If you want only for a certain company, you can keep it as that company name, you can give it here. Click on the date 2023. Click on restricted to group, select for one group, that is holiday group 1. Click on save. This holiday group will be created. Suppose you want to add a holiday called Christmas for all the companies, or if you want for a particular company. Okay. And you want to restrict it for a certain category of people, one who are Christians only, they can take that holiday. You can create a group called holiday group 2 and click on save. 2 groups are created. Now just go to Masters, Employees. Again, click on Edit. There is an option called Holiday Group. If you want to assign for Holiday Group 1, you can give as Holiday Group 1. And if you want to assign only for the Christian people, just type as Holiday Group 2. Only those holidays will be available for that group members. Okay. Next, the last topic for the day is reports. Now you have all got the attendance, you have done the punches on the device, attendance has been made, but you want to check the reports. That one is your column called report. Whenever you are generating the reports, first for a day, always once recalculate your attendance. Whenever you are generating the report, if you are generating the report on a monthly basis, calculate once for the day. You provide your desired date from date and to date. If you are having multiple departments, kindly filter according to the departments and then recalculate it. Don't do all the departments, don't select all the departments and give recalculate. The data will be more. Always deselect it, select only certain departments and then generate it. Do the filtering on the departments. Once it is recalculated, then you can go with the daily attendance report. If you want to see the reports on a daily basis, you can go with the daily attendance report. Basic report, click on generate. If you have done recalculation there, no need to do it here. If you have forgotten there recalculating, you can again recalculate it. You can generate the reports on Excel, PDF and image. You can also filter your shifts. If you want a reports only for general shift, you can filter it. Or if you want a report for only particular employee, select and give exact. And if you want only the reports for present, click on present. If you want absent, absentees, late coming, early going, who are on leave, who are on outdoor duties, you can select it and you can generate it. This will be the basic report. It will be having shift name, in time, out time, and their status. 2 reports I will be explaining. There is no. There is nobody called 2196, so it will be throwing an error, no record form. If they are not available, it will be showing it. Otherwise, you can just generate a detailed attendance. You will be getting shift in timings, shift out timings, which you have defined for the shifts. In actual out timings. Their work duration. If they have carried out any OT will be given here. Total duration, that is work duration plus OT. If they are late by. If they have left the office early, it will be showing as early going. Status, present. Here you will be getting in punch records all the punches that they have done for the day. If you want the reports in one customized way, you can just go to export attendance logs. You can select the fields, whichever the fields you want. from date and to date, and you can generate the report. You will be getting in an Excel CSV format. I've just selected employee designation. You can select your own. Okay. If you are still want any other kinds of reports, you can go with monthly reports. Still, if you are having any requirement based on your requirements, you can go with the detailed report, or you can go with the basic reports. Reports are completely, it is according to the wish of the customers, according to their wish, according to their company standards, they can be generated. As I said, customized report, you can go with extra export logs, export attendance logs. That's it. Okay. This is the training for the day. If any questions, you can just ask. Hello. Hello, you can ask the doubts now. This is the question and answer session. Any doubts, it can be asked now. I will clarify it. You just unmute it and you can talk.
Sure. How we can connect to the mobile application? So I got the mobile link.
Okay.
So could you explain how to configure the mobile
Sure.
configuration needed for that web application?
Okay. I'll be telling that one now. First, install your our mobile application from the Play Store. That is the first thing you have to do. Once it is logged in, once you get your mobile application, there is an option called set URL. Okay, set URL option is available in the mobile application. Click on that set URL. 1 minute. Set URL option or a globe symbol will be available on the mobile application. Click on that one. It will be asking set URL. How that URL has to be set, you can just see my screen. You will be getting your static IP, port number, /iClock. Up to here, you have to set your URL in the mobile application and you have to click on OK. You will be getting please wait, and if its URL is correct, it will be like correct URL option will be enabled. Okay.
I tried the same link, but it's not working.
1 minute, 1 minute. I will tell. Once it is done, next you have to come to our eTimeTrackLite web application. Just go to masters, go to employees. You have to create the logins for your employees. Select the employee, click on edit. You can come to update employee login and department access details. Click on that one and a login creation page will be opened for you. Wait. Okay, once it is done, create one login, provide a password for them. If they are a department head, click on receive notification. If they are a normal users, no need to provide receive notification. Which department they belong to, select that department and click on update. Once it is updated, you can use the same login credential. You can provide in username and password and you can click on login. You will be able to access the mobile application. Okay.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Tell me.
How to use the canteen option? What configuration have to be done?
Okay. Regarding the canteen option, you will be having a device that is UFace 302, which will be connected with your printer. Okay. In the printer, you have to set the certain conditions, which I will be telling for you now. In the device, there is a printer option where you have to disable the paper cut option. And in the communication option, you will be having serial com. Keep the print function. Use the serial port as print function and define the baud rate. Baud rate should be according to your printer baud rate. If it is 1500, keep that 11500. If it is 9600, check with the printer baud rate and assign that printer baud rate here. And your connection should be RX to RX, TX to TX, ground to ground. This is with the hardware connection. When you come with the software, go to device management, device list, add the device, click on edit and always keep as canteen. So that device will act as your canteen device. Okay.
Yes,
ma'am. If you want to generate the reports, you have to go to canteen reports where you can generate daily reports and also the monthly reports. If you create any work codes, click on work code report. Okay. You can also add the canteen items here. Canteen items. What and all the items which are present in your company, you can go on adding that one. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. One question from that is, can we enable or disable the admin rights of an employee using a web app? Yes, that can be done. You can change the administrative privilege. Click on view users, change the administrative privilege to normal user to admin, or if you want, you can keep it as normal user. Okay. Question asks how to assign an employee code for the different locations. Suppose you are having multiple locations like location 1 and location 2. Here you have Prashu and Anand MK. Just you can use an alphanumeric user IDs or you can keep the unique codes. So suppose if it is location 1, give L1 and the employee code 001. If it is location 2, L2 001. So your employee code should be unique. You should never keep the same code for all the employees in the different locations. Keep your employee codes unique so that you can get the reports accordingly. For the recording of this session, kindly provide the email IDs. We will be sharing as soon as we receive from our technical team. We will be sharing these links. Yes, sir. No need to send any mail ID. Since you have done the registrations, you will be getting this recording link available in that form registration. The registered mail ID only, you will be getting the recording links, which you have done during the meeting registration. If it is any questions, you can ask now. I will be available for another 10 minutes. If any questions, any technical queries, you can just ask for me.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Yeah, could you explain me how to create geofencing?
Yeah, sure. Once you have logged into your mobile application, once that is done, just come to masters. There is an option called employees. Click on that one. Select one particular employee, click on edit. There is an option called geofencing. How to add that one, I will be showing for you. Again, masters, geofence. Okay, click on that one. Just click on add. It will be asking geofence name. Type that one. Suppose my location is in Bangalore. I am from one area, that is JP Nagar. You have to go to that one in the Google, check for latitude and longitude of JP Nagar. You will be getting the latitude and longitude of that one. Okay, copy that one. Then select that latitude, longitude. And radius. The radius distance will be in meters. Okay, if it is 200 meters, keep it as 200 meters. Okay, and this is training. Again, we will go to masters, employees, select the particular employee, click on training and save. If that person, if he is in within that boundary which you have assigned for him, automatically that punches will be accepted and no need to approve it. It is an auto approved. If it is out of that boundary, your application will throw an error, invalid data. That punches won't be accepted. Even if you mark the attendance, that won't be accepted. If he is within that boundary, it will accept the punches. And if you have not assigned the geofencing, means you have to approve it. It will be coming in the employee manual entries. There you have to approve it. If it is a geofenced assigned, there is no need to do it. It is an auto approve.
Okay, where can I see the reports about GPS location? That is by if employee is doing the punches by using their mobile app.
Sure,
How could I see that?
sure. I will be showing reports. Click on extra reports. There is an option called daily GPS log reports. Okay, just click on that. From here, you can generate the reports. If there is any entries which has to be which are available on that day, you will be getting that entries. It will be showing the GPS reports. Okay, you can just get it here. Reports, extra reports, daily GPS reports.
Okay. Is it your report will show with address details, or
Sure.
only it will show the latitude, longitude?
No, you will be getting their address details with their image, whatever when they have given the photo, right? During the attendance marking, that photo, their address details, latitude and longitude, and their name, everything will be shown. Their live location, whatever they have marked that attendance, that location details will be available in the report.
Okay. Can I see the live location through Google Map, or from your application? Can I see the map?
No, it's not like that. If they have marked from Mumbai, one
Okay.
area they have marked means that area details, it will be available on that report that they have marked from Andheri East, like that.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. How to use payroll option?
1 minute. And one who asked about geofencing, maximum geofences which can be created for a single person is 5. Okay. It was a doubt from the person who had on geofence. For one person, maximum we can keep 5 geofencing concepts. Okay. And madam who asked about the payroll, ours is a basic payroll where you can provide you the payroll formula settings. It is like you can set the HRA details. If you are having OT hours, you can set the OT hours. If it is formula, you can create the formula by contacting your account team. Now one has been created here, that is basic divided by 100. If you want to keep it as manual, you can just select it as manual. You can come to payroll, employee salary structure, click on add. And you can here give their basic HRA. LOP you have to define, like one day how much amount has to be paid for the customer, that you can define it. Only one modification has to be done. If customer has joined or if your employee has joined on March, keep an effective date as 1 month behind. Keep it as February, don't keep it as March. Okay, you can keep your TDS, PT, everything, and you can click on add. That payroll will be added here, and you can generate the payroll reports. You can generate your pay slip. Okay. It is in payroll reports, monthly reports, your pay slip. This is a basic payroll. If you want to get the data, if you want to have a complex features, you can go with our parallel DB and you can fetch your data to your third-party integration. Parallel DB, we will be getting the raw data. You can integrate with all your third-party integrations, payroll integration. Okay.
In parallel database export, can we provide employee name? In
Employee name is not available in parallel DB export. I will be showing what and all options is available here. You can go through it. In parallel DB export, you will be getting employee code, their punching timings, separate punching timings, log date and log time, and you will be getting whether it is an in punch or an out punch. Okay, it is all a raw data. Whatever the punches you make on the device, automatically it will be stored in 1 DB. From there, all your third-party integrators can fetch the data. Okay.
Thank you.
Any other? Other 5 minutes I will be available. Any doubts you can please feel free to ask. And many of them are asking about the vendor details. You can just drop a mail to sales@ESSL security.com. They will be providing the vendor details. Kindly mention your location details. From which location you want, kindly mention that one. The sales team will reply with the vendor details or the distributor details. For any sales inquiry, drop the mail to sales@ESSSecurity.com. Even if it is a technical inquiry, kindly drop it, mention your location details. Mail will be replied from the concerned region. Okay.
Madam, do we have a application for the iPhones?
We are not having the Android application. These are all based on the .NET features. If you are using iPhone operating system iOS, MacBook, if you are using, you can go with only one application, that is ePush server. It is only a device management tool. You won't be getting any reports.
For taking the attendance, I was asking. So
If
here,
you are using mobile application, you can just configure this static IP and you can use it. In iPhone, it will work. Our mobile application will work. You can download our application from your Apple Play Store.
okay, it's available over the Apple Apple Store, right? Or we have a different link, because now for the Android you guys given the different link. So likewise, could you able to share me the link for the
1 minute. The APK link has been already shared in the chats. You can go through it. You can download the application. The link has been provided.
is the same link I can use it for the Apple phones?
Yes, sir. You can use the same link for the iPhone also.
It's an APK, right?
Yeah.
And how about the ePush server? So you're talking about ePush server just to configure this in the for the application for the cloud or a Linux based machine?
Yeah, it is either you can go with the Linux base or a Mac operating system, and training will be also arranged for configuration of the ePush server. We will take this one as a feedback and we will make sure that a training has arranged on that one also. This is only about eTimeTrackLite web application configuration.
So I have one requirement. One of the client asked for some SQL database details to pull the break for the particular clients. So that need to be get into their application, the cloud application. So is it possible to provide any
break timings they want?
Break timings they want?
Sir, ours is one concept is parallel DB, where you will be getting the punches, what and all made on the devices directly into their SQL DB. That is available. They can fetch those punches and they can integrate accordingly. There is no particular like break timings and everything. All the raw punches will be passed into one single table. From there, they can fetch the data.
So there is no separate tables for the breaks and all, right?
Sorry?
So there is no separate tables for the breaks.
No, sir. No. And if they are using ESS, if they are using cloud applications, their SQL should be in a static IP. It has to be browsed in static
Yeah,
SQL.
that we done. We already done for that particular client. So we already provide like 25 machines and we already done with the cloud. So now they're asking about this, like the break details they want. So they asked which is the table they can pull the details.
No, sir, that is not available. From our end, we will only send the punching data. From there, they can check with if they have do the 4 punches for a day, 2 normally in and out punches, 2 for break in and break out. They can fetch those punches into their application and they can do the modification. From our end, only the data will be sent to the SQL table. That's it.
Okay, and how about the pulling the data through the logs? Is it a way to pull the data through the logs rather than pulling through the tables?
No. We will be sending the data to one table. We will be providing the credentials for your third-party integrator. The server name, the table name, everything will be given. Rest of the things has to be taken care from them. How to pull the data, they have to do. We are only providing the server credentials. Suppose if we have this table, we have dumped in this table called attendance logs. We will be providing this table details. Its name, like I already mentioned, that username, password, server address, everything will be provided from our end. They have to use those credentials and they can integrate it.
Okay.
No modification from our end. We are only sending the data. Rest of the things has to be taken care from the third-party integrators.
Okay. And so normally previously when Prakash sir was there, we able to connect with them for any kind of like huge integration, like 150 machines. If they need any local integration, we used to contact Prakash sir. So right now, so who is the like we can directly contact anyway apart from the support team?
You can contact to the technical support team. You can choose your respective language there. They will be
That's only
providing
there,
the
right?
support. Yeah. You can call to our tech support numbers and choose your consent language. You will be getting the support.
And moreover, one other concern we used to have is we are the distributors. So many dealers, when they come up with any issues while installing the application, they will get while you installing the web application, they used to get some kind of errors, right? So a lot of things, a lot of configuration through the IAS or the SQL database, or even the application side. Also, a lot of like changes need to make. So sometime if they miss anything or like they come up with any error message, they when the people contacting you guys are directly redirecting to the distributors or dealers. So oh, see, that's a troubleshooting part. It's not an installation part. They only installing that and they getting some issues. In that scenario, who is the right person? Because your team are always redirecting to the dealers and cutting the calls. So it's not one or two times. I've been getting these calls for many times. So that's a break fix issue. It's not an installation. While doing the installation, they're getting these issues. So normally you guys need to be contacted, right? So just guide us in that kind of scenario, who would need to be reached out.
Yeah. It is officially mentioned in our ESSL security website that we are into B2B. If still if an end customers give a call to our technical support system,
It's
this one.
not an end customer. So you won't be getting any call from the end customer. You will be getting a calls from either from a dealer or the integrator.
Okay, sir.
And
If you are giving a call from dealer or an integrator, confirmation mail, drop a confirmation mail to our team, sales team. They will forward it to us. Once we get a confirmation that you are a registered vendor or a dealer, whatever support is required. Installation process, first we will provide the manual. First, dealer has to do the installation. If he gets stuck in a particular process, we will surely guide him. We will surely help him out. We are into B2B, but if a dealer just give the confirmation, we will be providing the support.
just please convey the same to the teams, because this is not happening right now. And it's been like getting the issues all over, and many of the clients are like dealers are like getting out from us. Because this reason they are not picking, even though it's very difficult to get you guys in the call, right, due to the huge calls back. So whenever we're getting someone else, try to give some kind of hint or some kind of support without doing anything, just connecting, disconnecting the call. That is not accepted, because sometimes they are waiting for like 1 hour or something to get you guys, because that need to be fixed, and the dealers should be like, more like will be in the customer side. So this kind of situation, you guys need to understand that this is the situation, this is a scenario, and this is the dealer, and that kind of situation directly redirecting to the distributors, or like, so that's not acceptable, because they are always calling you for the break fix issues. If this is the break fix issue, if they will be able to understand, definitely there should be a resolution, or they should give some kind of like a help to that particular guys. Okay.
Can understand your point. If you are having any concern, kindly drop the mail. But if you are a registered dealer or if you are an end customer, we just need a confirmation from the dealer part. If you are a registered vendor, you can just say the marketing person name and we will be providing the support. At end of the month, we will be facing more calls. Time will be more, but we'll make sure every call is answered and provided the support. From our end, what call best can be done, we will be doing for you. If any issue, you can just contact our tech support team, choose your consent language, and we will surely support. If you are having any queries, drop a mail to sales@esslsecurity.com. It will be surely answered. Mention your location details. Okay.
Sure.
Wrapping the session, training session. It was having a great time with you. Thank you.